It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Seattle Seahawks. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
That's great. Extremely retro. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't call you yesterday. Actually, now's probably a really good time to catch up. What's wrong? I want to Rich a lot of it.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel something else.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Yeah. Rachel shot that. Sharon saw him do it, and if she was the only witness to see him with Lena, Audrey, Mr. Branson's the killer.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Kieran and Lena ran hard together. So what?
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
I met her once. She didn't even tell me her name. It was right before I started with school. I got this epic fight, and I went to the bar.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
She talked. She was insecure and trying to. Since she was 23, she worked in IT.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Operating from the gun. Rodgers is going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. To number 83. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions. And whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Seahawks extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
Even sitting in his jail cell, he beat you.
10 at their 25-yard line.
Sure. He left and messed things up royally. Or maybe
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Next receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. 2 yards, good enough for first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
So I took the school network and I showed her his picture, and that's not.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. That was well executed.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once you get outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Is that really not okay?
And now here's a carry heading left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're on the dime. On play action. Now Rodgers. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for Jags touchdown. A touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
She's not answering.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Jaguars 14, Seahawks 7.
Why isn't she answering her text?
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Gotta make sure everybody's watching the horror show. People want to see blood, and I'm gonna give it to them. And let's see what you've learned. Can you put all the pieces together in time to save them? Or will they need help?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list?
What the fuck?
Because
Don't trap me.
every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Sorry, guys.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Pushing through the contact. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Red, they used to leave me gifts in the tree behind my house. What if that's where...
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Jaguars 14, Seahawks 7.
See your face, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Grayson, you're such a tool. Where did you get that?
Oh, some sick chick on Etsy. She jacked up the price for Halloween. It was so worth it.
Now it's mine. Audrey.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Did not expect to see you. Makes 2 of us.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down.
He's no longer alive. I'm a build on me, spied on me. Everyone else will fear God, so Looks like you're officially.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. J.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
2nd down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's okay. We're here. We got you. It's okay. Don't you worry. Maybe we're taking me to the dentist. Give me those. Hold on. I got you.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out defense.
They got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Shake things up a little bit to try to get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
I'm so sorry.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Maybe I could have stayed west. The more specific things, nothing that you could have done best to just cut
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
No. We can't. You need to tell
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
39-yard line.
See you there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I can't help it. No, I don't want you to. Imagine what you just saw.
It's Geis on the counter. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
It was definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
First he spies on me, then he shows up with her. And our kids.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this is going to hit the goal for a touchback.
You're soaking wet. Hit the head in the pool house.
Whatever, bitch.
We have to stay here to help with the search, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go get cleaned up. Be back.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion. To put people away, they want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
You're not going to die. Tonight, we changed the ending.
It's still the first season.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They try to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Warm up.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 4-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Myers for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Michael Vickson to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Dang. No, but he didn't.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space. That's caught inside the 20. And down inside the 10 and the 9. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Just listen to me, okay?
His pass caught at the 4. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Yes, you do.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
What are you, Ryan? What?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Wow.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Seahawks 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Locked in the freezer?
28-yard line.
Out of all places you can go, why the fuck would you choose the freezer? Yeah.
Offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they'll play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
You turned it on?
He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Jamonte Casey on the coverage.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
I'm pretty sure. Emma.
Throwing again. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
I'm going through.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
He's trustworthy because he's the one controlling the ball.
I just got here, saw your car, took a look around.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two. No?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. We're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Geis. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Darius Geis.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Don't trust me.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Observation of this loaded moment. I am not in favor of splitting up, nor am I
throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. The Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run with Geis. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
At the 24-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
escape, and that is not going to get it done. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Field goal.
That's all.
41-yard attempt.
Yo.
Myers' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's check the watch out. The freezer.
Oh my God, Brock! Do you hear me?
We need to open this now.
Brock!
Heads up.
Hey! Brock, stay coming. Oh my gosh, she's so cold. We have to warm her up.
I got it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice and get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Now a handoff as they run left side. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, you know.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
A 54-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. 21. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess.
You're looking for a guy on the freezer?
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Oh.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
No.
Come here. Just like you wanted. No more games.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
fucking knew it.
That's the bitch that was in the freezer? Oh, I'm finna go.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Oh, her.
Downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Yes. And you were so easily convinced that it had to be his son that was swinging the knife, but it's 2015 and sexist much? You pretended to help.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right, Mom?
Seahawks 17.
My dad trusted you, and look how that turned out. Dad got shot. I got tossed, and Emma got the perfect life.
Piper, I swear to you, I never meant for Brenda to get hurt. I was trying to protect you.
You were trying to protect yourself. For 20 years, you have let everyone think that my dad was the monster.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Although they did help a lot, after all. What did your BFFs do? They filmed with Insta. And you did a video accidentally, went viral, and I was
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll let this, and this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Good.
perfect.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Seahawks 17. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
But not before Emma gets to be sad and the night that she has been.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
She will be. You're so predictable. So now, Mommy dearest, you're gonna get to watch her die. But I want you to know, sis, that when it's her turn.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, touchdown, 2-point conversion, and field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sideline? Do you see the coaches signaling? All the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Jaguar pressure, and
that's the easy end of season 1.
Caleb Chason in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
At the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
You want me to go check out?
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can get big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
We've lost and how to move on. Staring death in the face.
On the ground, Geis, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
You see this as a second chance to do things different and make a change for the good. Or we like the same thing and reinvent ourselves a single year. At the end of the day, we're all just grateful that it's over and that the Lakers statue is dead. But there's still one thing I can't figure out.
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Am I just overthinking it?
I mean, there's always like 2 of them.
That's what I'm saying, though. This shit, and this shit got better from high school. That shit don't make sense. And then she still didn't get anxious for the girl, her girlfriend's death. Shit not adding up.
Yeah, there's always 2 of them. Cause one guy be there when the other one not. It's always 2 of
Their
them.
lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
For real? No, he wasn't. I don't know who
Here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Rolling to his right. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Gardner Minshew sacked. A loss of a yard. It's 3rd down. 3rd.
3-point That's separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. 7 catches for him now. This last one, a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
You think you'll hook up with him again? They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. On the slant, this is Chark. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play.
This is literally all I do in the house. Just sit here, probably play music from that.
It can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
What is it?
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
I used to live over
Hey, there you are.
It depends, I guess. I mean, I like dogs personally.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Damn.
Stop it with just over 40 seconds to go.
Damn.
On the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
What the fuck?
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
So I was actually about to head out to this welcome home party.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
Yeah, when you talk about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies when you're kicking off to play the game. So that's a real big accomplishment for them to get that done. The flip side, too, is traveling home in the old days, you had to wait to get a video for your next game. You had all those. So you were really a day behind. Now the video's on their computers as they get on the plane to head back, so they can get a lot of work done on the plane while they celebrate.
It's going to be a long red eye, but as you said, a celebratory red eye back home. So for the Jags, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's okay. I didn't know if it was no, it's right. We got the shot pictures on the home. So people know that we're trying to we look good for Washington. Can I get a pic? Sure, it's there. It's just really impressive to everyone. Thank you. I'll do it back. It's so crazy how nobody was expecting me. That's not nonsense. You know, that's what they say. Hey, who did that? Some moron must have snuck in. You're in the booth, the idiot, we're closed!
Damn. Damn. God damn. Better than that.